Hello, how is everyone? Welcome to my weekly show from the heart of my home, my kitchen. And I am Nancy Yawner with Love to List and Keller Williams Realty. And I love to pop in and share a little extra something with you each week, either about real estate, health, or home. And of course, we always love to support our local businesses. So today you guys are in for a real treat. And what that is, hey Sally, nice talking to you last week. Thanks for popping on. Say hi to John. Anyhow, I'm going to be making, hey Joe, if you like mushrooms, which I know Sally, you said you did, I got that right before I went on. If you like mushrooms, you're going to really enjoy these two tasty little appetizers, and they're both really easy to make. Hi, Mom. And they happen to be my mom's recipes. I grew up with these two. Oh, hey, Vicki. Good to see you. So before I get started, I just wanted to tell you a couple things. This is my mom's apron. And a couple things. I am so excited because I was supposed to go show a home in Herndon after my live, and it got canceled. So anyways, I had made arrangements for my sister-in-law and brother-in-law to come over and have dinner with Minnie. And so Jerry and myself, we get to go out and have a nice dinner tonight. So I'm so looking forward to it. I actually, I put my apron on, but I actually have a little dress on. Going out on a date night. So I actually put on my favorite perfume, which happens to be my mother's as well. I grew up with this smell in my house. It's the only perfume I use. I actually am really sensitive to smell. For some reason, I'm not to this. So when I go into a house with plugins, it's like intoxicating to me. But anyways, also note to self, when you have your house on the market, do not put plugins in, okay? If you want to do it for everyday life, that's fine, but not when your house is on the market. Anyways, this is L'air du Temps. So, and I don't know if you guys know, this has nothing to do with it. I shouldn't do it. I'll do it after. I'll show you a little trick to put on perfume because I've got the food around me. So anyway, so the first mushroom recipe I'm going to show you is there are mushrooms and cream cheese. And I already made a batch, so you're not going to watch me put it all together. But I will tell you what's in it. It's super easy. You get a 1/4 pound of mushrooms and you cut them up into little pieces, you know, like fine pieces. Let me see. You can see like the mushrooms are in there. So you cut them up in fine pieces and mince them, chop them up, and you put a little tablespoon of butter and you put that in a pan and warm them up. Get that butter into the mushrooms. And then you also have 1 container of 8 ounces of cream cheese, and then a teaspoon of onion. Now, I had written onion in my recipe. This isn't my mom's handwriting, this is mine. So I don't know if it was onion powder or minced onion. So I used minced onion, and it's really flavorful. So and that's all you do. You heat the mushrooms in the butter, put the butter and the mushrooms in the cream cheese along with the onion. And then what you do, first of all, before you do anything, I got 2 spoons, but you have to have a taste test just like this. It is so good. So what you do, you can do 2 different ways. You can get little bread, and this is a little sourdough. I love sourdough bread, is my absolute fave, my go-to. If I'm gonna have bread is sourdough. I get that from my aunt. So I did take my other spoon. And actually what I do is I throw these in the toaster and toast them up a little bit first. So these are not, but it doesn't matter. But then you just put your little cream cheese on that, your little mushroom cream cheese, and then you broil it. So you toast the little bread first, and then you broil it. And you can also do it in mushroom caps, which is really, really good also. And I made some already. I'm gonna go serve them to my mother-in-law and her visiting angel. And look, this is how they come out. So they come out nice and toasty. They're like, the mushrooms are brown on the top, and it's just so simple. And a lot of times we had this growing up like on a football day. It was just one of our staples in our home, this little cream cheese mushroom appetizer. So it's pretty easy. I'll make the rest of these later. So I need to toast the bread first. So anyways, I'll take care of that later. The next one is also super easy, and it's called Marinated Mushrooms. And you take a container of mushrooms, like a pound of mushrooms. I think it's a pound, right? I don't have the recipe card. Anyways, you cut your mushrooms in quarters like this. See, kind of take the ends off and then you just cut them in quarters, because what you're going to do is when you serve them, you're going to serve them, and I have a couple of ideas to show you. You're going to serve them in like a bowl, and then you're going to have little toothpicks so that people can just take the mushroom up and pop it in their mouth. So, anyway, so it's really easy. It's a half a cup of olive oil. And they do marinate for quite a while, and 3 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, and your half a teaspoon of salt and pepper. And I don't use white salt, fine salt, so I usually use kosher salt. Now, really the best thing about this is that you really need, it calls for a 1/4 cup of fresh parsley, and that really kind of makes it pretty. That fresh green, bright leaf, kind of that stick to the mushrooms after they marinate. But I didn't have that, so I have some dried parsley, so it's gonna be fine tasting. It's just so pretty with the well, looks like a little bit of oil left there, with the mushrooms. So the secret to this though is, and see how easy that is, and you know what I just realized, which I will add after the live. A key ingredient is 2 cloves of garlic. You need to have the garlic, okay? That is key. And it's not like finely minced, it's like little choppy mince. So I'll add the garlic, but then all you do is you let them marinate. If you're going to, like, we always had this as an appetizer before our Thanksgiving meal. We always look forward to it, like this, and then shrimp cocktail. And my one sister-in-law always brought like a artichoke dip. So those 3 things kind of go well together. This goes well with those 2 other things. So at a bare minimum, you want to make them the morning of. Ideally, if you make it like the night before, is really good, because you really want these to marinate really well. So to serve them, if you want to go fancy, this is my mom's plate, you just, stick them, they look so pretty in a nice pretty glass bowl, I think. And of course I'll let these marinate before, my husband loves these, but see how pretty that looks. And then again, you just serve it with the toothpick. You can also do more casual and just throw them all in this bowl. You could also do like little mini portions, and this is nice for the holidays. And this is my mother-in-law's pattern, so I always like to bring that out for her. And in terms of the little cream cheese I showed you on this pretty sunburst platter, you could also do it on my little favorite heart platter, or again, a winter plate. So, you can be festive, you can be casual. It's, totally up to you how you want to go. But I will go ahead and add those 2 cloves of garlic, and we will put the recipes on for you. Layer to top, yep, layer to top. And we'll put both recipes up for you. And if you try it, let me know, please, because I would love to get your opinion on these. And I hope you do try them, and I hope that you love them. And speaking of, next week will be Thanksgiving, and I hope that you all are doing well and that you're going to have some nice family gatherings. We really haven't had that over the last couple of years, so hopefully all of that is in gear now and you will get to enjoy your families. I know that I am super grateful for all of you, and I enjoy coming and sharing a little real estate, a little health and home Matter of fact, I have a recipe that I'm actually going to do for you next week, and it is delicious. It is so good, and it's easy. It's a soup, but it is not healthy. I could probably try and make a healthy version, and maybe I'll do that on another live, but it's a chicken wild rice soup that is so yummy. I think you'll really love it. So anyhow, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping on, everybody. I do appreciate it. And in the meantime, lots of love, thumbs up, reversed, keep smiling. All right? See you guys next week. Bye.